Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a good day. I've been wanting to revisit Delusion for a while. It's a lovely little weird adventure that has a unique setting that I would place in the same wheelhouse as like Sunless Sea or A House with Many Doors. Thematically, at least, though the actual gameplay mechanics are vastly different. I plan to do a complete playthrough. I'm aiming for videos between 35 and 45 minutes with my wife along sometimes, helping me commentate and watching my weird adventures in the Oneiric Isles. Let me know what you think. Okay, let's do this thing. Start a game. Huh. We'll be right back. Okay, so the difference seems to be increased enemy health, increased damage. They respawn faster. My stamina regenerates slower. Mana cost is increased. Fatigue buildup is increased, and potions must be bought or crafted. So normal mode.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past.
Sorry, I was expecting a cutscene. Okay.
Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed, even then?
Child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled, but what you read you did not forget.
The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Huh. I think we're gonna go with counselor. I'm gonna be a magic face, okay? That's the plan.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition
I figured
had
you
your
would have
scent.
went the sneaky thief route for this.
I think we're gonna go with ambitious caster. You were always adept at spellcraft, but eventually it became an obsession. You wrote a spell of such complex cipher logic that when cast, it tore a hole in the veil of reality, making you a wanted criminal overnight. No, you look like you're having a bad day. That was really quiet. That's better. Is that prisoner 17? You have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Who are you? I was a prisoner like you, but the Inquisition and its generosity has made me more. Cipher magic runs through my veins. My sins have been cleansed. I am a servant of the Inquisition now. Very 40k. Very 40k of you. Jesus. The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required, prisoner 17. That's not my name. A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. You forfeited the right to a name when you betrayed the apostatic union. A number is all you deserve. But I offer you the chance of penance, an opportunity to atone for your vulgar crimes. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. What's in it for me? She wheezes. You should be glad of such a righteous opportunity to serve penance, but success could bring benefits, even your freedom. So listen closely. Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time, a backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oneiric Isles, these flying islands are hosts to a manner of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vila Kalos. I guess I have no choice. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. A mechanism arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavus can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. Those flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Yes, I am many a fool. Remind me to cut to me falling to my death from both this recording and the old recording. See, I played like 2 hours of this already. So, I do the animation. I want to see it. I want them to see it. Do the thing, please. Right? Am I crazy? You like opened your door at some point, I thought. Okay. Fine. Busted sword. Tab, it's tab. Equip. Lockpick. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Blah, blah, blah. Take the stuff, equip it. Lastly, remember to press the attack key to unholster your weapon. This is a meager task. I calculate there's a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. It would have been hilarious if like I could have hit him and then he just socked me and I died. You know.
Would have been hilarious.
That being the 1 in 20 chance. This potion is brewed from the Eye of Peguth and hastens the body's restorative functions. It is prescribed by most doctors, one of their few treatments that does more good than harm. Created from the Paradoxicus, this potion stimulates the mind and increases the user's magical potency. It has become quite a habit for many university scholars. Okay. What's here to steal? Oh. What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Are you a ghost? She smiles, gesturing at herself. Are you shocked by a little apparition? Her gentle laugh seems to echo around you. My, you won't get far if that's the case. She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks, and something tells me you have your own role to play. Yeah, I'm going to be a chaos cultist. So, I've been excited to give the 1.0 of this a proper try, because last time I helped all of the weird god monster things, and I want to see where that ends up going in the long run. I really like your, like, Renaissance era hell pods. Yeah, I remember this game is going to be full of, like, secret doors, and these are where you come when you die. Restores stamina and a portion of stamina threshold. Derived from the jitter seed, this potion imbues the user with an unnatural energy. Yeah. I just know I'm gonna find false walls and things. It's a really pretty game. That's where I came from. Can I break you? No, but I can break you. Ammunition. That was where I just went. Okay. Who puts 2 coins in a crate?
That's a good question.
I mean, who puts a single lockpick in a crate, too? The road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. 40%? I play games like Warhammer Fantasy RPG and Battle Brothers. Like, a 40% chance is worth a shot. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. Yeah, at least until I have a sword that is more sword than rust. Okay, you made me think this was gonna be like gnarly, and it really wasn't. You're a jitter seed, yeah. Potent seed that vibrates in one's hand can be used as an alchemy ingredient. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons, and so is prized in the criminal gangs of Slev. Throwing knife. Oh, come on, you can't clear the fence? Guess not. The sounds are so strange. I very much feel like I'm a stranger in a strange land. Like, okay, no, yeah, this is where I come in. This is where they wanted me to sneak around. Anything back here? Yeah. What do I do with you? Yeah, I think you're where that goes. I remember these controls were strange. Switch items Z. And then R uses it. Okay. Yep, I knew it. I actually did know it, but like, you know what I mean. You see the, like, oh, there's something over there, because I can't see the end of that spot. How do I get you? I unconscious. Like, this feels like a game that on replay I would find multiple secrets that I didn't the first time around. Alright, I just gotta check behind the waterfall. Are you not hostile? What are you doing? No offense, but you better leave this to the professionals. I'm glad I didn't hit you, if I even can. But I think I can. You're an inquisitor, right? Yeah. Hello, servo skull cherub thing. Our agent is dying. They still might be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. The agent may take some convincing. You have been a prisoner for some time. I can no longer smell, but there's a high probability that you emit a foul stench. Success relies on your charm, which is derived from persona. Yeah. Let me take the coins and pilfer the room first. That always engenders a sense of trust. You one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, leave me be. I've failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitors tasked me with capturing Villa Kalos. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitors must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. Okay. I was just thinking it looked like they took artillery fire and then I heard a boom. It startled me. What's in here? And I think I already looted the pod he was talking about. There's the one at the other end of the river. Yeah, you want me to pick this lock. It rolls a d6. If it beats the number displayed, you go in. And the higher your lock picking, I think it like adds to the d6 roll. And this is the one of these things is not like the other puzzles. I can't wait to miss something only to be screamed at in the comments by it. It is a scenario that I look forward to. Oh, hello. That had to be jarring for literally everyone that's in this, right? It just rapidly rose, 40 feet in the air. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes in a deep breath of air. Do you smell that, Prisoner 17? Mushrooms? He clicks his fingers. Exactly. He turns to you, a beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. He takes a long breath, and such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home in Lundell, but nothing like this. He waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back to the shrooms. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oneiric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. Who are you? He slaps himself on the forehead. Ah, where are my manners? He holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitional Tribunal, pleased to make your acquaintance. Sure, I'll shake his hand. He grips your hand with an equal firmness. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. He points at the fortress ahead. That's the Blinding Light, the fortress of Villa Kalos, leader of the Dark Star Mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none of them have reported back. We expect heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vila alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job. Any questions? How do I get in there? Why do you see the Why do you see that great big canning looming overhead? That's part of the Blinding Light Fortress and is where you need to go. Just stride into that main gate, making sure to slay any pesky dark stars that get in your way. Once you're in the compound, find a lift mechanism that will take you up to the battlements. That's where Vila has been holed up. Is there any way I don't Rambo it? Ah, the sneaky sword, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported that there's a side entrance to the right of the fortress, which leads into a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Dark Stars laid plenty of traps, but surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand. Once you're inside, you could try and avoid detection by keeping to the walls. These old gad war forts have plenty of nooks and crannies, so just... He puts a finger to his lips. Keep quiet and out of sight, yes? I need to know more about Vila. Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. What do you want to know? Why are you using prisoners like me? He grins. Ah, because rigorous labor is the tonic for the ills of one's mind. We're not like some common judiciary back in the Union homeland, where prisoners are thrown into a pit with a scrap of moldy bread, no matter their crime. He taps his forehead. We recognize the twisted intellect of our guests, and if we can untwist that reason with the right application of punitive employment, we will have enlightened the world just a little. He clears his throat. We're also authorized to use any method at our disposal when a mission is going, how do they say it in Slev? Tits up? Yeah, what do you think of the Lady and the Iron Maiden? He strokes his chin. Many in the Inquisition think it a travesty that a confessor, that is, a prisoner still serving their penance, has been granted control of an entire tribunal. Normally, it would be the job of a High Inquisitor. Indeed, there's also the nature of her crimes and how they relate to the very criminals she has been tasked to apprehend. But personally, I think despite her quirks, she's proved herself as one of the most accomplished agents within our ranks. Tell me about Vila and her mercs. Vila Kalos, now that's a name that'll make hairs stand on end. She's the daughter of old Admiral Kalos of the Apostatic Union Navy, but instead of following in her father's footsteps, she founded the most accomplished mercenary band since the God War. Sure, she's currently the most wanted criminal in the Union, but you've got to hand it to her. For years, the Union itself relied on Vila and her mercenaries to do the job the Navy were unwilling or unable to do themselves. It's a pity she's turned down such a dark path. In the later years of the Dark Stars, their number of villainous deeds far exceeded those of noble intent. What of their villainy, then? Well, there was the Astral College heist in Bayonne, where they made off with an artificed star, among other priceless treasures. Then there was the sinking of the merchant freighter Popinjay and all those hostages slaughtered at the siege of Sericolo. I could go on. In the end, they say she just lost the plot, started yammering about some sort of heaven. The Inquisition ruled this was tantamount to cultism. Article, I don't know Roman numerals, claims of a religious nature and warranted her arrest. Of course, I think the polymaths over in Riova had wanted her gone long before all this. Got too big for her boots, and finally they had their warrant. Even Vila's own mercs got so riled up they mutinied. She's been hiding out for years, but the Inquisition finally got the go-ahead to make a move, so here we are. Okay, I know what I need to know. Thank you, Ignavius. I'll bring you some tea sometime. That's the spirit, prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. And when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in these Oneiric Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. Can I just... Oh, that might hurt. Okay, cool. Can I... Oh. This is where it wants me to go. This base camp was a staging ground for Inquisition agents. Okay, it's for combat training on the dummies. These are the save points. Right. Yeah. And now I've got to return home spell. Ow. Oh. Can you not block? I thought I could block. That seems like a terrible button for me to have some reason put it on. How about that one? I can live with that one. So does this not make me take damage at all? No, it hurt me a tiny bit. Okay. So does... Go away, clear. Okay. 8. Okay, it's always doing 8, it would seem like. Okay, the less stamina I have, the less damage I do. You know, Elder Scrolls rules. Hi, Ghost. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who are braver and stronger than you, stranger. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal, for Vila has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven. And the Blinding Light now turns its guns toward the faithless souls who made it. Her spectral eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your fantasy? I guess it would depend on what my hypothetical belief entailed. I feel like never is the wrong answer, because, like, I don't know. I killed 2 people on the way up here. And I don't have any strong feelings about that. At least you're the honest sort, and you're hardly alone. The Sky Realms are stained with the blood of those who stood on the wrong side of history. Even the gods prove fallible in the end. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. I don't have any scruples. I don't know. I think you've got a misread on me. Like, you know, Christy happens to be watching me play, so my alignment will have shifted from, like, chaotic evil to lawful evil, but it's still evil. You okay?
She tried to laugh and I got choked up and I coughed a little bit.
You're good. I love you.
I love you too.
Like, I'm gonna probably go through the front door and kill everyone, but how far do these go? Oh. Well, the first one hit a lot harder. Not allowed to do that. Don't heal. Only I am allowed to do that.
Anything you can do, they can do.
Not true. They can't save the game.
Well, you know what I mean.
They're not the, Nervarine. Right? That's the word. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
That's okay. How hard is this? Okay, that was a fluke. Can I... Ow!
Hey,
That didn't feel very good. How hard are you to pick? Yeah. I don't want to waste all of my picks here. Please? Thank you. I don't think I can jump it. Hello. That makes it all better.
it does it?
Yeah, I have more lock picks than I lost.
That's always a nice thing to happen.
I just didn't see him on the way up. Okay. Hello, Hellpod. What'd you bring me? I probably can't call you from this side, can I? No. No. Bad. Thank you for that potion, though. An impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes can be used as an alchemy ingredient. This herb seems to defy the very principles of reality, often appearing differently depending on how it is observed. Okay. Well, it was worth coming down here first. I need an attack spell. Like, once I get people killing magic, I'll be in there. I remember really liking the magic in this. That open you? What did I... Oh, hello there. Is this the other side of that trapped hallway? We'll come back. Can I just open this door? Yes. I don't know why I was thinking it was locked, but I was thinking it was locked. Get a lot of use out of these throwing knives. Go to sleep. Can I have that potion? Thank you. mug of frothy beer. Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp. It's exported to the far corners of the Apostatic Union. That does not sound very appetizing to me. Is there something I passed I could interact with? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, what am I looking at here? It's like a locked door on the other side. And on up we go. But yeah, I've got to record this, and I need to record some more of, I'm drawing a blank. Let me just kill you real quick, sir. Can I have that potion? I'll take that. That is a good secondary. Unexplored. I want to play more of Unexplored 2. Because it's been updated quite a bit since I've last looked at it. You scared me.
It almost fell down on top of you.
If it actually can, yes.
I wouldn't think you could have got through that.
Decent quantity of ore that can be used to upgrade rusty weapons. Most of the Isles mines were abandoned after the God War, but the ore remains there for the taking. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need all the lockpicks, so I'm not very good at it yet. Yeah, the order in which I'm going to level stuff up is going to be intellect and casting stuff, dex for thieving, or actually personality, then dex, and then lastly strength. Mostly because I need to be able to hit things, and it's how you get into some places, is like breaking doors. Okay. Oh, that's where I meant to go. They killed you and didn't even have the courtesy to also rob you. Surely there's an easier way in here than this. Maybe that's why they gave me 8 lockpicks, because odds are I'll roll a 6 with that many. Okay, let's go roll some bones. Two, 3. Where do you go? I'm not getting in you yet. I want to look around. There's probably more stuff to steal. So far, there's less stuff to steal than I was hoping. Okay, I guess ye ol' airship is kind of empty. It's got to be an elevator down. I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to look around. You'll still be there when I get back, I imagine. Okay, I gotta talk to you before it'll open all the stuff. Vila Kalos stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She is wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails, and why is the anti-rev engine not running? Suddenly you catch her eye. What's this, straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you have caught us at a rather inopportune moment. Yeah, let me come with you. She looks you up and down, smirking. I mean no offense, but the Dark Star Company has certain standards. You don't fit the bill. I killed like 4 of you on the way in here at this point. More than that, more like 7. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot, deeds that will bring the apostatic union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Bye, Vila. Can I get in these places now? I can. Vila spent countless nights here, hunched at her desk by the light of a candle. While the rest of her crew slept, she would pore over sky charts and scour old tomes for shreds of arcane knowledge. Back then, when I was flesh and blood, I thought she was driven by a pure desire to carve out a better world, but in time I came to think of her as little more than a frightened girl, trying to fix something broken inside herself. For there is a thorn in Vila's heart that she cannot remove. Sometimes its maddening scratch pushes her to greatness, other time it twists her into cruelty and barbarism. Ghost looks into your eyes. Listen, stranger. Whether you wish it or not, you will cross paths with Vila. I see it clear as day. But what will happen next is a tangle of infinite possibilities, a dark void that swallows any attempt at foresight. If you wish to understand the woman your fate is bound to, seek an old manor that drifts on the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. I will meet you there. Okay, northeastern edge of Hallowshire. Did it write that down somewhere? Please? Yes. It's like, I'll write it down if I need to, but give me a delusion. Entice. This oddity of a spell draws upon the caster's force of personality rather than their arcane knowledge to sway erstwhile enemies to their side. Much studied by academic wizards, the nature of the spell remains something of a mystery, but its power is not in doubt. What are you? I'm good. Okay, so this is a little base I can now upgrade. And I have the money and stuff to do so, but it'll be a while before I do that. Yeah, that's right. You get this place and you get like a house later that you can buy that I recall. Oh, you guys moved in quick. Will you talk to me? What do you say? Oh, it's you. The High Confessor wants to speak with you up on the platform. He mutters under his breath, though what she sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. Okay. The High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually, she notices you. Ah, Prisoner 17, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vila has escaped. I did what you said I had to do. Let me go. The device shifts ominously towards you. Need I remind you, prisoner, that your sentence remains unfulfilled? Ah, she did the thing. See, that was what I was waiting for her to do downstairs, and I don't think she ever did. Hi in there. I bet it's humid. We must ascertain where Vila has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a pained series of retches. After a moment, you think she might have vomited. Excuse me. The Oneiric Isles are home to a number of former Dark Star mercenaries. My superiors would rather I execute them, but she's silent a moment. They are of more use to us alive. If anyone knows where Vila went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. We've already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin Pub in Hallowtown in the center of the Oneiric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us towards his comrade in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. Which way to Hallowtown? Follow the road south through the village of Pwyll and cross the gate bridge. This should get you into Hallowshire. You will need to acquire an apostatic union passport to cross. I wish I could grant you one myself, but we are undersupplied. Perhaps the locals in the village of Pwyll could help you. Why me? The Dark Stars are deeply mistrustful of the Inquisition. You could say we've had a few run-ins in the past. As one of our newest and most amenable operatives, you may have better luck than another of my agents. Roger. Good, and be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of the Apostatic Union. There may be worshippers or even minor gods who have fled the Union's purges tucked away here. The only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. And beyond Hallowshire's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west are cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress, the Blinding Light. Return here to recuperate if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little better than prisoner, eh? Yeah, I have some questions. Very well, but with a shudder, the machine squats slightly. You'll have to speak up. It is most echoey in here. Okay, that's all. Farewell. And... okay, we're gonna go rest. Hey guys, if you made it this far, thank you. I really do appreciate your time. Please let me know what you think. I hope you have a good rest of your day.